Greetings! Welcome back to my channel. Here's my special guest.
Hello friends of YouTube.
If you're a cadet at the academy, please click away from this video.
Watch it.
Bye. If you want to come to the academy,
Continue watching.
Keep watching. And hopefully I never see you and don't approach me. Since apparently you people only want to hear about the Air Force Academy.
Why?
Schofields. We're gonna answer some questions for you guys. I looked up the most commonly asked, frequently asked questions. So some background on us. You are a year below me, is how we describe that?
Pretty much.
Yes, so we were both seniors at the same time, and we both got bit me, and we were both recruited, and Vit decided to ditch me and go to prep school, so my ass.
Best 10 months of my life.
I went directly in, sadly, started basic, wanted to cry every single day of my life. Yeah. So if you're looking into the academy, please, oh dang it, I was looking that way the whole time. If you're looking into going to the academy, start this process early.
Like now.
Like now.
Like get on the website right now.
You're watching this video, go to usafa admissions, like this, usafa admissions.
Do that with your hands too, or else you won't get in.
No, you won't get in.
Everyone's done that.
Also, I highly suggest, did you download the app? The admissions app?
No, I just did it straight from my computer.
Alright. Helpful. Download the app on your phone because it will give you notifications and such for when the deadlines are for things. So you have to turn in your medical records by a certain time, and you have to turn in it's just a bunch of stuff you have to turn in
your
on time.
immunizations record.
Yeah,
physical.
And this app will help me so much because I would have probably forgot 800 deadlines if I wasn't getting a notification because I'm horrible with that stuff. So tip 1 for admissions process.
Don't procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate.
I still do, but just don't.
You can do it once you get into the academy, but don't procrastinate beforehand. Every single question I got asked in my morning routine was what scores did you get? What did you do in high school to get in? Blah, 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 blah. And if I'm being honest, we probably both had it a lot easier than most people because we were recruited. But you still have to have good grades, and you still have to have good ACT, SAT scores and such. I took the ACT 4 times.
I took it 4 or 5.
Yeah, so
just keep retaking it and try to get the highest score you can get.
Yeah, so I really struggled with the math section. I literally think I got a 24 the first time I took it. And then I got a 22 the second time I took it. I cannot do math.
Yeah, I went down the second time too.
I cannot do math to save my life. So make sure you're prepping and
start early as you can.
If you have the ability to hire a tutor, get a tutor. Because
get a tutor.
If you're more of an athlete and you're trying to get in, obviously it's gonna be slightly harder because some of the people at our school are just insanely smart and just get perfect scores on their ACTs and then rainbows and butterflies and they're in. But we had to grind. We had to grind a little, okay? They didn't give me the option to go to prep school because the last time I took the ACT, my super score was a 30, so they're you're going direct! And I was God damn it! But
if you're a recruit, they pick and choose oh, you're going prep or you're going direct. Or if you're a direct, you can choose either one if you have really good grades. So.
Yeah. So honestly, you just gotta think about how easy you want to make your freshman year. If you're kind of worried about going in direct, I would look into the prep school. I didn't really look into it and kind of wish I would have because when I got to Calc 1, my freshman year, that was the hardest thing in my life. I literally almost failed Calc 1 because I had no Calc background and they just shoved me in directly and I was just I can't do basic algebra, so that was kind of hard. So if you struggle with the math and science, highly suggest you go to prep school. It's
they have all the core classes at the prep school. So.
Yes, so that's what help.
And it's it was the best 10 months of my life. So.
Yeah, they have fun.
Lots of fun. But then you get to freshman year and you're wow, this is even better.
You restart all over again.
A restart.
So yeah, that's how I'm a sophomore or a 3 degree. And she's a 4 degree now. Also, we have a prior relationship, so no one try to give me a freaking rat hit for this video. Alright, so that was the admissions process. Basic, we're just gonna do a separate video for basic because that's just a whole nother animal and that would take us like probably 30 minutes to film. Prep school, how long is your basic?
18 days.
Their basic's 18 days. If you go in directly to the academy, it's 6 weeks.
Days.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Days. Yeah, it sucks.
But it sucks, but you get through it and it's very rewarding afterwards. That's how I would explain it. Okay, so once you go through basic, your freshman year, then you're accepted into the cadet wing and you're so happy, and then they're like, no! They're like these freshman rules that you have to follow.
Until March.
Yes, until recognition. Yes, so have fun with that.
It's 2 days after my birthday.
Have fun with that. Thing is, like, a lot of people comment and ask is, what extra, like, military requirements are there at Air Force Academy? And then some of y'all are, like, getting angry in the comments. They're like, you wake up and you don't do PT in the morning, and I'm like, what?
Basic.
I was like, no. I was like, I'm in college. Like, this is literally, like, college. Like, I wake up, I go to class. Well, I guess I go to
The only
mod.
like military thing during the day is like either mod,
yes,
or lunch formation.
Yeah,
where we like form up with your squad and then you march to lunch.
Yes,
like,
mod is morning officer development. It's in the morning, like before you go to class or breakfast.
45.
It's where you develop as an officer. That's pretty much what that is. And then, oh, another thing that you'll have to do is lead. They're like leadership classes. So like on top of all of your core classes and whatever major classes you're taking, you're gonna take an like officer development leadership class. So freshman year, it's followership is like the main
thing. Like lead 100 and you go to like a class.
Yeah.
One of the school days at like 12:30 or 12. Yeah. And then you just like have a class with like an officer and then you just talk about like officer and all.
Yes, and then as sophomores you take lead 200, so it's more just like how to, you like try and switch from a followership role to a leadership role. That's pretty much it in summation. Take military history. Oh, military strategic studies, yes. So like those are a few of the classes, and then some core classes that everyone has to take. This is where it's very different from a normal college. You're gonna take Calc 1, you're gonna take Calc 2, you're gonna take physics,
English, history,
chem. You're gonna take both chems, or both bios, or both physics. You're gonna take astrophysics, and you're gonna take aerophysics,
aeronautical engineering.
Yes.
Astronautical.
All the different engineering classes. What's
and a foreign language.
Oh yeah, you have to take a foreign language for 1 year. So I took Portuguese, which is one of the easier ones, but I think there's Spanish, German,
French,
Russian. I have a friend in Russian.
Arabic,
yeah. So you only have to take that for 1 year, or you can choose to continue with it and you can minor in the language, but that's super hard to do. But if you're into that, you're into that. It provides a lot of opportunities. She's crazy! To like go travel on the Air Force's dime, so that's another thing. It's nice. But I wasn't willing to do it. So, because I can't speak Portuguese to save my life. But yeah, it's very like science, math.
Yeah.
Lots of science and math. And it's hard. But it's worth it. So with this whole like PT thing, as a freshman, if you're not an athlete, not an IC, then IC is recruited athlete. So there's like a time in the day where like the ICs go down to practice, and then everyone else has like training sessions. So like PFT, it's physical training. You have training officers.
It's pretty much like a basic for 45 minutes.
Yes. My twig arms can get through push-ups. You can get through push-ups. Another thing you have to do is the PFT and the AFT tests, physical fitness tests, and I don't know what the AFT is. Aerobic fitness test. We're gonna call it the aerobic fitness test. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna put the right name in big letters over
right there,
right here. You take those. If you're not an athlete, you take those what, twice a year? If you're an athlete, you take it whenever you're not in season.
And you have to get 250 or higher on the PFT
to pass it. It's like pull-ups, push-ups, a jump, like a long jump, a broad jump, sit-ups, and a run, and then AFT is just a
run.
Yeah, it's like a mile and a half of running. So yeah, they're not that bad. If you train for them, you're fine. Or if you don't train for them, then you die. But you know, you pass. You pass.